So I got a flat tire on the way home yesterday. So now we need to fix the flat tire. On 3-speed and 6-speed Bromptons, you'll have a gear indicator chain on the hub. The first step is to detach this chain.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Once detached from the cable, the chain can be unscrewed and removed from the hub. Next is to remove the chain tensioner nut. Then remove the washer, and then remove the chain tensioner itself. Once the tensioner is off, you can remove the nut and the washer holding the wheel onto the bike. The other side of the wheel has the same nut and washer, which can also be removed. Once all this has been removed, you can now remove the wheel from the bike. I used a pair of tire levers to gain access to the inner tube by inserting one tire lever underneath the bead of the tire and leveraging it out over the rim. While holding the first tire lever in place, I then insert a second tire lever and run it along the rim, pulling the bead up as I go. Starting at the valve stem, I pushed the valve stem back into the rim and then pulled it all the way out from the other side, and then pulled the rest of the inner tube out from the tire. To find out where the leak was, I pumped up the inner tube and held it in place, aligning the valve stem with the spot on the rim where the valve stem goes, so that I could figure out where the leak was. This is a key part in sleuthing out how the tube got damaged. Once the area of the leak has been identified, I'll check that area thoroughly to see if I can figure out what the culprit is for the leak. And after doing that, I'll move on and check the rest of the rim and tire just in case. Once I've removed anything that could possibly damage the new inner tube, I'll take the new inner tube out and put just a little bit of air into it. This will give the tube form and make it easier to put back into the tire. Once I've got it back on the bike, then I'll inflate it. That way I don't have to adjust the brakes at all. So I start out by putting the valve stem back through the rim and then align the tube throughout the rest of the tire. Once I have the inner tube back in the tire, I'll go ahead and lift the bead of the tire back over the edge of the rim. And I do this all the way around the tire until I get to the point where everything meets. And then I just use a little bit of force on this tire. It's fairly easy. Not all tires is as easy. Sometimes you have to use the tire levers again to get the bead back on. So yeah, don't put any air in this tire yet. Wait till you've got it back on. This is a nice little time-saving trick, so you don't have to do anything with the brake pads. Put the wheel back on. Make sure you've got the chain back on over the cogs on the wheel. And now on the Brompton, they've got the washers have a little indicator that says top on it, and that goes up. That goes towards the top on the bicycle. So, and these have little tabs that fit right into the frame on the bike and help it to align very neatly. And go ahead and put the nuts on and do the same on the other side. go ahead and tighten these nuts down. They're not super tight. I'm not cranking these as hard as I can, but enough so they don't come off. Now I'll go ahead and put the chain tensioner back on. The little tensioner part comes around and hooks onto the chain, pushes the chain down, giving you the tension. Now go ahead and put the washer on there and the special chain tensioner bolt. Tighten that bolt down, nice and snug. And I'm going to make sure I've got it on correct by folding the bicycle wheel and making sure everything aligns the way it's supposed to. Once that's settled, I'll go ahead and put on the hub chain and make sure that that goes in correctly. I screw this in all the way, and then it backs up just a little bit so that it aligns with the cable connection. And I'll go ahead and make that connection with the cable. And basically the way I do this, if you read stuff online, it says to put it in the middle gear and do this connection. And then you can look through the little sight hole on the chain tensioner nut to see exactly what's going on. I kind of do this by feel. You can put it on, take it for a ride, see if it works, make adjustments until it does work. You can do the same thing by feel if you just fold the wheel under and pedal and make the adjustments on this chain tensioner until it feels like it's clicking through all the gears. That's basically what I do, and that seems to work without any detriment to the bicycle. Or before you take it for a ride, basically make sure to put air in the tire and you're good to go.